Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. And today we're going to make a favorite appetizer. Mike and I were hungry for mozzarella sticks, so I made some. These are pretty simple to do. They don't take a lot of ingredients. It's just more of a technique thing. So I'm going to show you what we need to make them and how we do it. So, there's not a lot that goes into mozzarella sticks. Obviously your mozzarella, you can use provolone too. I mean, you can do cheese sticks of any kind, but remember that the softer the cheese, the easier and quicker it'll be that it can blow out in cheese bites. So mozzarella sticks are good because they're a firmer cheese. Flour and breadcrumbs I added some Italian seasoning, and if you want to really amp it up and you have the time, make your own breadcrumbs like I did for my haddock. That really sets it off. But if you don't have the time like I don't today, I have some panko breadcrumbs that I added Italian seasoning mix to, some beaten egg and oil for frying, and that's it. Now let's get to making them. And while I'm assembling these and getting them done, I'm heating up my oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is just cut my cheese so that we can make nice sticks. And this may not seem like a lot, but these are pretty filling. Okay, so these are ready. Now we're going to coat them. And that's the trick to this, people. Double coat. Do the whole process twice so you get a good seal on these when you hit the fryer. Because the fryer will crisp up immediately as long as it's at the proper temp and seal in the inside goodness here. So the order we do this in is, first is we dredge it in flour, then the egg, then our breadcrumbs, shake off the excess, and do it all over again. Flour. Make sure the ends are done too so you get a good seal on them. Egg. And once again the breadcrumbs. So you really get them coated good. This seals them in. And like I said, that double coating, that's everything. You'll have blowouts otherwise and lose all your goodness. So you can see what that looks like all coated with the double coating. I'm going to do up the rest of these and then we'll get to the frying part. Here they are, all ready to go. And if you have a couple that break off in bits, don't worry about it, just do them up. But fry these at the same time because they'll be at a similar cooking time, which won't be as long as the bigger pieces. Some people freeze their mozzarella before doing this. I don't, because I don't like the fact that it will release water while you're in the middle of frying and not only make your oil spatter, but it also will blow out and let the cheese out from that happening. So I prefer to do dry, refrigerated, or even this sat out for a little while at room temperature for about half an hour, and we fry it up that way, and I think it ends up being a better result. Now we want our oil to be around 350 degrees. If it's not hot enough, your breading will come off, and if it's too hot, your breading will burn. Neither are desirable. If you don't have a thermometer, this is not an exact science, but I just spatter a little bit of water in there. Hear that? That helps tell you that your oil is hot. The deeper those little tops, the hotter your oil is. So if you don't have a thermometer, you can go by that. It might not be quite as hot, but it'll get you there. Another note about oils for frying, you want an oil with a higher smoke point, and those oils tend to be avocado, almond, corn, canola, grapeseed, peanut oil or safflower oil, sesame oil, or sunflower oil. And I'm using corn oil today. That's one of the ones I probably like the best for frying. So, time for the deal. I only do a couple at a time because when you hit these, you're going to drop your temperature in your oil. So after these are done, I'll let the oil recover a little bit to come back up to temp before we hit our next ones. As they brown and they float, they're done. They only take like a minute, minute and a half to do these. So keep a close eye on them. And there you have the first ones. And they're done. You know what comes next. Woohoo! Look at how nice and golden and done they are. Beautiful. So here they are, all done. Oh yeah. I mean, who doesn't love these? But take one here. See, nice crust on them. I've got some marinara sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Look at the goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. And I'm the only one eating out of this, so. Oh, the cheesy goodness. How can you beat this? Like I said, you can do this with provolone. It's better with firmer cheeses, but I see people doing like jalapeno bites with cheddar and stuff, and you can do those. Just be aware, like I said, that you double coat really well. Otherwise, you're going to lose your insides. They'll blow out, and you'll have nothing but a shell. Oh man, look at that. Mm-mm-mm. These beat the store-bought ones in most restaurants all the heck and gone. Now that was only 8 ounces of cheese, so a little bit made a whole plate. So half a pound made a whole plate of cheese sticks. You can also freeze these and warm them up later in the microwave if you want to do that or you have extras, or if you want to plan ahead for a party. They're always best fresh, but they're not bad that way either. They actually come out really well. So it's a way to do something ahead if you want for some snacks down the road. So my version of mozzarella sticks. Give it a shot.